back with the shoulder pads.
Running back, what's your back? You think I wanted cream, but I like it black. About the act, running back, you see how I act. Nothing I lack, feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it, I think less without it. I'm a cut at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key, running back, let me have it back. I'm a cut at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Solo might be right back, right back, right back. Oh, yes.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we'll have a rematch of Super Bowl 54. It's the 49ers and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis here in the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
All right, I know it's something that every team says every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year, and having him at quarterback is a big part of that. They think he's poised for a huge season and can really be the type of player that brings out the best of each weapon that they have on this offense. Behind that type of performance, their goals are high. They envision a lot of wins and finishing among the league's best on their side of the ball.
2nd and 7 from the 20. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trip McDuffie with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding seen early. I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Well, that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And a loose football. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where they'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen. Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A second down throw for Purdy. His throw incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Purdy now to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
3rd down and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. They go play action here. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
From 21 yards away. And the 49ers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. And now here comes Kansas City. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And a strong run that time as it's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes going to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 35 yards. And the Niners are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Now they're a little further behind the 8 ball after the interception led to the touchdown. So a 2-score deficit here, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Mahomes.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. 3rd and 8. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Taking it about the 16. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made them pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Here's Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
60 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Purdy.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Second down and 3. Purdy looking to throw. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And on Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Drake Jackson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
The 71 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Taking it right down Broadway. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 51 yards. And the Niners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And a rout is on here in this first half.
Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is fielded at the 27. Oh, he shifts past him.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Samuel bringing in the slant.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
19 more yards. That's another Kansas City.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
At the 23-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
A 40-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
So we have reached half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Patrick going to change the play. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he stopped immediately there.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's complete to Tony.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
On 1st down, Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes now to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
First down, San Francisco.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A second down throw for Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start. Charles getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
And we're going to stop play here at least. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
131 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Purdy.
Open man is Samuel, complete. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go play action here. Purdy
rolling to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught.
And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the...
That'll be caught by Aiyuk. Touchdown, 49ers. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Mahomes firing complete and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw complete there to Rice.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now they'll audible to something else.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off. So you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. Here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy.
Hard throw, incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
At the 49ers 31-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Now Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here is 3rd and 5. Purdy now to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, 49ers.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Mahomes now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
From 6 yards away.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Purdy looking to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Purdy sets up to throw again. That is caught.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
He stiff arms it, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Powering forward. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Purdy.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And the officials here Going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. On 1st down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 4. It's now
Mahomes going to throw.
At the 7-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Well, partner, the season officially underway.